Hello, hello. Today I'm going to be doing some HSR, and I haven't pulled for Blade yet, and I am probably going to be doing that. But first, I'm just going to quickly set up my stream because I can never actually see the pop-up messages. So I've done so. So give me a minute to set up, and then we'll be on our merry way. So I have this one and this one. Oh, I can hear myself, so that's a bad idea. Let's mute that. All right. And part chat. Then I can see if anybody writes anything. What about this one? That's another video I was watching it. This one. Right. And pop out chat. All right, I think I'm ready. Let's go. See here. All right, let's get cracking then. So, what we got? We got 3 knights and a king. And we've got Pom Pom. I have no idea what this boss is. I've never fought this one. God Devouring Offspring. Love his name. I'm not really going to read what it does yet. I'd rather just, figure it out. So we don't have any, what you call it. Start of a turn ability. Previous effect can be fatal. Alright. This is damage dealt. Alright. And what else do we have? Do we have anything interesting? Uses target energy. So we want to do something that's not going to involve ultimate. Wow, and reduces energy regen by 50%. That's kind of very nasty, actually. What's this one? Damage taken by them. I'm not really sure what to do about this first boss, actually, because not allowing ultimates kind of affects a lot of teams. I'm guessing Dot might do pretty well here, since, we don't really need to use ult for them. So, might do Dot there, Break here, and Remembrance here, I think is what I'm going to do. So let's put our Dot in first, and we'll see how this goes. I'm not expecting, to get it right first time. That never happens for me. I'm going to give it a good crack. There's Galachad. I need my Galachad. And here we're going to use Remembrance. I need my, what you call it, My Little Pony. Where's My Little Pony? There she is. Alright. Oh, and I just thought, have I got these as unlisted? I might just be having no public video, remember, because I usually put them as unlisted without realizing. Well, I don't not realize it. I've done it on purpose because I like to have more control on my, what you call it, streams. Let's see. Are we listed? Are we public? We're public. Okay. Fair enough. Event. Alright, let's just start it. Oh wow, I love his design. This guy's I guess a bit of a scary movie kind of guy. Not the official scary movie, mind you. Also, I have no idea about any of the mechanics of Panacadia to fair. I haven't seen the need to pay attention to the mechanics, and therefore I just do whatever. Wow, that little additional ad just died very quickly. I'm going to turn down the game just a little bit because it's very loud for me. Not sure how loud it is for you. Guess I can afford to skill. Hmm. So he loses a stack every time we hit him. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not sure what happens when we clear his stacks, but I'm sure we'll find out. You know, what would be nice is if attacks that do multiple instances of damage removed multiple stacks. So then you've got more, reason to use them. I guess we're just gonna finish this stack off, see what happens. Oh, okay, that's nice. Bad timing, really. So what am I timing here? Gonna see if we can get what you call it. Yeah, I'm probably wanting to do this first, and then all to get the what you call it, the follow up renewed. Ah, I thought you meant I did some bad timing. I thought I completely messed it up. Go enjoy your exam. Well, enjoy studying for your exam, and I wish you the best of luck. Because, oh my god, I still have what you call it, a bit of trauma around not doing well on exams and not getting in coursework and such. It's one of those things that it never really leaves you. Hey, how's it going, Borm? I haven't tried Blade yet, but I'm very excited to do some poem for him. I feel like it will be my reward for failing or succeeding on this. We'll see which one happens. Oh dear. Oh, I'm just gonna do the ult, I think. This looks pretty good so far. 41%. And, I don't feel like we're being punished for this comp. And I wasn't sure if oh yeah. I think it's common to feel, a bit helpless when it comes to exams and such. And I had to do a what you call it, a 50-page scientific what do you call it? A thesis. I had to do a thesis. And when you're handling a thesis, it is so much worse than exams and coursework because if you've screwed it up, you've screwed up like 4 years worth of work. And luckily, that wasn't the case. The thesis was okay. But if you ever go to university and you do that, ugh, that is the end game of exam. Yeah, going back to teams for Blade, I feel like that's his main reason why I want him. Because I've been a real big fan of Rome for a very long time. And she always finds her way into my teams. Apart from recently, she's kind of fallen off for me. I'm not using her that much. And I feel like Blade gives me the option. Yeah, Joy. I hope everything goes well for you. I mean, it's like this comp, for example, I'm using Danny Boy. And the only reason why I'm using Danny Boy is because I don't think Rome is really going to do enough benefit here. Same with Robin. I would like to do more offensive team here. So I'm kind of considering putting what you call it, Blade in this comp, in dot comp. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm curious to try it. I mean, feel free to tell me if I'm being an idiot. Yeah, I've kind of like changed the uh this. I can change it if you want. I just wanted to get the resolution better. So give me a second and I'll change it, and you can tell me which looks better. So I'm gonna enable this one instead. No, that's wrong. Bloody hell. Put that back. So this one here. If I take it and I shrink it, then it'll be able to fit. So we're going to unlock, and we're going to change the crop. So 0 crop, 0 crop. So that's for full screen. But now to actually get it all in, I have to shrink it a lot. So it kind of like really struggles, look. So I can do it like that, and then maybe do like a more zoomed in one next to it. But I'm not sure what looks good. So if I copy this, let me copy this. No, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to move it around, and then we do like a zoom. So we're going to do crop of 300 on each side, and then I can like match this maybe. No, this just looks stupid. I don't know. Because look, it's a really small window if I make everything appear. So I'm not sure. What looks better? Does it look better as a small window, or am I better off like minimizing it and centering it like that? Because it's a bit difficult. Because you can't really get both. Unless I move my head and I make my head smaller. Then I can have 2 different views. That might be better. Also, this is for Polymer OBS. It's like, it is so much of a pain to like put things together and move things around. It just looks really dumb. So if I do this here, HSR down here, transform, I can do the middle here. Not select this properly. Then we've got like the middle crop. So you've got like a zoom in. That's like middle? I don't think it is. I think that's like middle. Then we can have another one, which is like more zoomed out. Like, wait, this looks cropped as well. Hold on. Yeah, it is. I'm going to remove the crop on this. There we go. Then I can shrink this, and then it will look okay on top. Maybe. Then I can move this, make it a bit bigger. I can move the bottom one to look bigger. Because it's like a vertical from a PC. Doesn't necessarily like stretch very well. What do you think? Is this better? So you really want to see the full screen then? Okay. We'll keep this then. I think that looks alrightish. I mean, it did just be like me moving boxes around for like 5 minutes, so my apologies for that. But hey, if it's an improvement, I'm happy to have an improvement there. Oh dear. Yeah, exactly. I feel like no matter what you do with vertical, it's always going to be a bit bad. Unless you're like streaming from a phone. But oh my god, streaming from a phone, I just couldn't. Also, I think I've just killed my run because without that energy, I'm not going to do enough damage here. So we are probably what you call it, retrying this run. But maybe I get the follow up from the dragon and that procs some dots. Oh, we get the energy there. Still not enough, is it? Okay, if we get the proc of a follow up on the boss, maybe. Ooh, that is so close, man. Wow, 97%. So there's 2 streams. There's a vertical one, and there's a what you call it, an horizontal one. So you can actually just go to my channel and change to the horizontal one, and you'll be able to use that instead. Because I'm basically doing it in like a dual stream, just so people that can want watch vertical or horizontal. Yeah, give it a shot, and I should hopefully be able to see your chat on the other chat. So I've got a window up for both. So just take your pick. I'm guessing the horizontal will be a lot better for you. Ah, interesting. So it kind of showed you the what would I say? It showed you the vertical by default. I wonder if that's like YouTube's way of pushing vertical content. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that's better because I think the vertical is like it's a nice thing to have, but at the same time, I think it's I don't know. It always looks a bit cheap to me because you can't really capture everything you want to. Oh, I just thought I kind of want to break this guy's stats with Black Swan, right? Because then I'll get the attack buff for Black Swan, and she's the one who scales more with attack. Whereas Kafka, she doesn't really care about the attack buff as much. Also, this is going to be very hard to break that stack with Black Swan. Alright, so I'm going to start attacking this one, just so I can get Black Swan the attack buff. Ah, pawn 2 is a bit difficult, is it? I'm not sure who I've got on pawn 2. I think it's Super Break. So we'll see if that's a bad idea or not. Yeah, I've got I always put the Black Dragon on Black Swan. But I'm thinking for breaking these enemies, I kinda want Black Swan to break them. So I'm gonna attack this guy. And this time I should be able to get Black Swan to break it, and therefore gain the attack. That's good to hear, man. Okay, so now we can go all in. I kind of feel like I probably should invest a bit more in my super break because it feels like it's such a great team for me. It's always useful, but I just don't have the cost into it. I've got like a 10 cost team, and I think I probably want to invest a little bit more into it. It's it feels a bit lackluster at times. Also, I love the animation he does there. That's very cool. Also, I've got a feeling I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. He's just going to die. No more attack buff for me. Don't use tanking. Hmm. Yeah, the skill point use does slow you down a little bit, doesn't it? I don't think it's like the end of all worlds in a way, because you do have a lot of skill points in this team, but I do tend to find that there is times when I just stop attacking with skills, just because Kafka's just because you won't have the E available for Kafka. Yeah, it is. It really is. Also, I think I'm going to use Ice Ceilings here because then Ice Ceilings can get the attack buff. I'm not sure how long the attack buff lasts, but I'm assuming this means I've got the attack buff on both Ice Ceilings and Black Swan now. So hopefully this is a bit better. And I've got to focus my follow-up attacks on that big guy now. Yeah, I'm doing this. Because I feel like if I try to go for the fucking on both, he's just not going to die fast enough. Oh, come on, that follow-up attack was bad. Hmm. 6, okay. Yeah, never mind. I can get the attack buff on my ceilings. I can't get it on Black Swan. So I guess I get it on Kafka this time. I think that's for playing. You know, I love Gacha, but I've only really used him in break. Hmm. I don't really use Quick Quote Pro, honestly. I I've read so much about it being really good for your energy, but I've never actually properly used it. I think I've used it like once or twice. I just weren't that impressed with it. Like, I can see the use of it, but I didn't really feel like it was all that impactful. Also, this went worse than last time, look. Okay. Let's return. Because that was even worse than last time. Alright, so night 2. You said Super Break carried it. So let's try this, shall we? Give Super Break a bit of a try. The damage decreased by 20% and decreases the damage taken. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to have enough damage in this comp, because I'm guessing we outrun May or the Harmony Trailblazer. We're probably not going to do as much. Really, 2 Kafka holes. That's pretty impressive now. Maybe that is something I need to try out. Wow, you can't even break this thing until you've got all the attacks on it. Do I use skill here? If I use skill, I can get the ult. I think that's worth it. Yeah, now we can break it, hopefully. Okay, so we get the break on Dahlia. I guess that's alright. Hmm, sure. You know, I really hope Fugue gets Maneuver Flare. She really feels like she kind of needs it. I feel like Fugue's been one of my worst investments of all time. I kind of regret pulling on her. Ah, yeah, I don't even use Ho-Ho. I mean, I don't even have Ho-Ho. I kind of was a bit of a Ho-Ho hater, in all honesty. In all honesty. I kind of thought she would be useful for darts, but apart from that, I don't really like her. And one of the reasons why I don't like Ho-Ho is she just seems that she seems more of a support than a healer. And sometimes it feels like when I'm watching people use her, they just get one shot anyway. And I prefer, a an abundance of preservation who guarantees my team survives. Oh, dude. If they give Topaz an overflare, I'll be so happy. Oh, and that was so funny. I made the shit post on Topaz, and I was waiting for YouTube to monetize my channel for like 3 weeks, and I kept posting like, more serious videos. And then as soon as I posted the Topaz shit post, YouTube monetized me within like 2 hours. So apparently they want more shit posts. I think it's probably because I showed my face, but it's funny to think, oh yeah, Topaz shit posted it. So face YouTube. Alright, what does this actually do? Because I'm not sure. I've never actually bothered to read this. Okay, so you just use it on the boss. Galachad. I feel like Galachad is kind of like the one of the best characters they've ever released in this game because he enables free to play healing just by himself. It's like there was so much of a need to pull on sustains before Gallagher came out. Then as soon as Gallagher comes out, it's like, no, you don't need to anymore. It's just fantastic. And of course, Danny Boy as well. So the Nova Flare actually helped her out a lot then. It's quite nice. Dude, I haven't even seen Mecha Pom Pom in the story yet. I'm at the university. I kind of started streaming the storyline recently, and I was really enjoying it. But at the second time, I don't really feel rushed. I don't feel the need to like play it right now. I'm just really taking my time with the story. Okay, we got the E2 proc. Yeah, I feel like Gallagher is like probably the only good 4-star, honestly. And to see him like return on all the banners, that's really good. I mean, I don't really care because I've had him at E6 since the start. But for new players, you can't argue that having Gallagher everywhere is fantastic. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen of the story so far, I'm really happy with it. I really didn't enjoy Amphorius. I think Cyrene's Epic, it's a story that was better off with like 70% of it cut out. Bit too much filler for me. Oh, not really filler. A bit too much. How would I call it? Too much repeating the same thing. I'm not a fan of that. And it felt like it was just too slow. It's like the Tribby quest. It's like, why the hell was the Tribby quest part of the main story? It should have been a companion quest. I just didn't enjoy that part. But then there was parts like the Sky Dragon with Iocene. That was fantastic. As soon as we did the Sky Dragon, I was hyped up. When we saw Finon, I was hyped up. But apart from that, I feel like it kind of lasted a bit too. Yeah, the patch list and I don't know, a bit better pacing would have been very helpful for it. Hmm. You think that's because of the Japanese influence on what you call it, Planicadia? So they had to stretch Amphorius out a bit more. Also, this is not looking good for my account, is it? I am not doing well here. I could potentially get another Galachad by going here. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Ooh. Okay. If I could move up Firefly here, we might have a chance, but I can't, unfortunately. 24%. Damn. You know what? I think I'm going to go for the clear. And we're going to try and 2-star all these first. And then we'll go back later and try and 3-star, maybe. Because I feel like I'm going to struggle this patch. Yeah, that's my 2-star clear. This is the first time I've never actually 3-starred the night. So that's kind of interesting. What do you actually get from it anyway? Let's have a look. Oh, I don't care. That's not bad at all. But yeah, just want to quickly review what I've actually got on this here. So I don't even have the Firefly light cone. Like I'm still using a over Heion. And I've got E2. This, yeah, I don't even have 2 either. Just an E1. Dahlia, I do have a light cone of. And Gallagher, obviously. Could have been Japanese Cyberpunk. Yeah, I feel like Cyberpunk with the arcade would have actually worked well together. I feel like, that could have been a very nice, two very nice aesthetics working together. So I believe we're pretty much at pity for this guy, but kind of want to do a blind temple and see if we get a double, because then I'll just go for E2. And unfortunately, I do have to change this text here. No summon during 4.x, because that is clearly not the case. So maybe something like Bladey made me do it. No, we've got to say, oh no, I did a few summons now. Right, some 4.x. Oh, dude. I think the SPs are like really exciting because it's like Silver Wall. You really had a very cool, what you call it, a very cool second appearance in a way. And I really loved their animation and all the reference. But at the same time, I just don't like elation. I hate elation. So I couldn't pull myself to pull on her. But someone like Bladey, yeah, I can pull on Bladey. Bladey's kind of cool. Also, we got scammed. I thought we were right behind, soft pity. So this is actually kind of disgusting that I didn't get that instantly. Oh my god. Look at that. Okay, I don't even know what my summon history is. But clearly it's not very good. Is this it? No, we're gonna get absolutely scammed. Also, I kind of like how we get the attachment here. Because that does look really cool. It reminds me of Fires Behind Ragnaros, if you played World of Warcraft. That's very nice. Oh, dude. Imiko is such a great character. I have really enjoyed using Imiko. Oh, here we go. We finally got it. Alright, so I'm not sure if I've got 50-50 or not. But I think I lost the last 50-50. So I think this is a guarantee, honestly. But we'll see. See what we get. That is a very nice looking icon. Alright, yeah, that's him. And do we get a double? I very much doubt it. But I might do a few more temples just to see if we get like an E1 early. Because I've seen that E2 is absolutely insane. So if we do get, a fast blade, then that's a possibility. No, we're not going to get absolutely anything, are we? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more. Wow, I've run out of passes already. It shows you just how little 5-star pulls we actually get for free. I mean, I know we get lots of Primo Jet, Jates, but my god. All your passes just being gone like that is. Okay, that's where we start. Gonna get our Ragnaros stuff. Oh, dude, that's not bad at all. Alright, so the most important thing is to put the Flames of Ragnaros on our outfit. My god. Whenever this appears on a cutscene, this is just going to be infinitely funnier. And that actually helps me that I'm behind on the story, because now I can see this in the background all the time. Let's see, where am I in the story? Let's see. This one? No. Huh. I don't even know how to find the main story anymore. Maybe the side quest here. This is Penacony, so it's not this one. And this sounds like Answer. This is the side quest. You know what? Fix that list. Let's figure it out. Okay, so yeah, look, I'm on welcome to Arcadia. Killers don't get vaccination. Oh, so I'm on Fuge's quest. Right, okay. I thought this was like a side quest because I saw Fug on it. So this is where I'm up to. I'm up to Fug landing on this part. Yeah. Madam Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task. Yes, that's it. That's where I was up to. So as you can see, I'm taking the storyline very, very slowly right now. Oh dear. Well, this is a really cool appearance. I'm very happy with it. And for Blady, let's level it up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if this is really a hurt. Also, I'm not really sure what stats he needs either. I'm guessing we're going to build him as a generic crit rate, crit damage. And I'm guessing he's an HP scaler due to, generic blade. I'd be very confused if he wasn't an HP scaler anyway, with that he seems to want to die. And people have been saying, oh yeah, you can use him as like sustainers. Alright, we got our generic pulls. I hope they do like a chooser on the standard banner sometime. Like we've got on the limited for losing 50-50. That'd be so good. Oh dude. Yeah, it does look fantastic. And I don't like elation. I really don't. I don't like how it plays because it's like too flashy. It's too much stuff going on all the time, and I feel like it's too ADHD for me. But Yao does have an amazing appearance, and her spell effects are nice. Also, look how many pearls of sweat I have. But I actually need another one, I think. Or is there a better one for Blade? Let's see. I mean, it does need some effect hit rate, right? I do not want to use him as an accurate battle. Ah, I see. Yeah, I haven't even found the new set, so kind of funny. Need to get that done. So, while the zone is active, he has increased chance of being attacked, yes. Decreases damage taken by 50%. Increases incoming healing by 50%. Okay. So, I'm guessing we need to play him with things like Gallagher then? So, he can heal a lot? Or does he have enough self healing? Yeah, Silverwolf looks great. I was very tempted to hold for Silverwolf. It's it was really struggling. Oh, Pills of Sweat needs it. I see. Okay. So if I don't go for Pills of Sweat, then I actually don't need ER. That's good to know. So if that's the case, yeah, this only applies to Dom. That's a shit. No self heal. Okay. It'd be funny, don't you? If we just take it for Macaron. Because this sounds like it's going to be good for him, right? Increases crit damage. Um, I mean, this could be alright as well because he does apply debuffs. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Increases crit rate and crit damage, slowed or have reduced defense. And I do believe he has a death reduction rate. So I'm thinking maybe this one, Boundless Choriel. Let me just check. Soon is that to just looking for like a defense drop. My god. Maybe he doesn't. Not sure. I think this is a figuring it out later. Okay, that's good to hear. But unfortunately, I don't have enough dupes of it. I've only got like 3 of them, but I guess that's gonna be okay. At least we can superimpose it twice, so that's not too bad, right? You know, I have not leveled up a Lycoon in a very long time. So when it comes to my Lycoon mats, it's like an endless sea of spam. And I'm guessing that's the case for a lot of people. Because when do we ever get new Lycoons? We don't really get them, do we? You just end up with a massive horde of them. Because you've got the what you call it, the assignment things. And it's like one of the resources you get from that. So just casually having about 4,000 of these. 4,077 of the Epic Lycra mat. Fantastic. I can't go wrong with that. Okay, so I know I don't have the proper set for him yet. I've only just started farming it today. So we'll see what we've got. But yeah, this is not looking good, is it? Alright. So is he an HP scaler? I should really check that up. Um, yes, max HP. Okay, that's on his basic, and it's also on his enhanced. All right, so he's an HP scaler. I've got the wind set for him. So I'm guessing that's okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of the Eagle set. I can't remember what it's called. Right, so speed, HP, and crit damage is probably where I want to go. Let's see. If I go for oh, look at that. It's just increasing all those. Let's go for 3, just to see what premium choices we have. Because if it's a big effect... Ooh, that's a big winner, ain't it? Look at that. I think that's our helmet. And nothing there. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we can change that to crit speed. Alright, we'll roll both of these and see what we get. Wow, that is disastrous. And I'm about this one. I might just go for a nice speed piece. Oof. Yeah, I got a very nice helmet, didn't I? But then I'm getting screwed with the rest of them. Okay. It clearly doesn't want me to have a good piece. So let's remove it. And let's just go for 1. And we'll see if we've got like a really high roller. 5k HP and 8%. Alright. This one's not too bad though. We've got 2 speed and 6.4. Not fantastic. 4%, 4 speed, crit. Yeah, I've got a feeling we need to craft a few pieces. I think we might craft a piece, but we'll wait until we've equipped everything first. So I'm guessing I want crit rate here, then, don't I? That's usually the case. So what do we have for crit rate? Crit rate main stuff. And I've put 20% crit. I see. Thank you very much. That's good to know. This gives me speed. Yeah, this is not good. This one's alright. I like this. If this rolls well, this could be a good piece. I mean, for a crit rate, I think I'm happy with that, honestly. That's not bad. And I'm guessing he's going to want speed on this. My god, why don't I have any builds? So we need a few boots. Alright. So I'm guessing it's speed boots, right? I'd struggle to believe it's going to be HP. Kind of feels a bit dumb how I'm making it a wrong set, but it's. I just really need one speed, and I can change it out later. Where is it? We're just going to make speed. I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to make like 7. Go lowest speed out of this. Really high speed. Oh, nice. Okay, so I might actually want HP on him then. Depending on our series. Let's go. Also, we didn't get a single speed there, so I'm going to roll another 7. And we'll just see how these go. Because I might get a decent HP piece as well. My god. Okay, that's a speed. You know, relics in this game are so bad. I can't. I just remember how bad it was in not HSR, in Honkai Star Rail. Not Genshin. I remember how bad it was in Genshin. And it's not much better here. Wait, where is Blade? Okay, he's pinned, but he's not favorited. That's favorite. So we've got where is it? Yeah, all the new flags are kind of annoying. So we've got speed with nothing on it. Speed with nothing on it. Speed with crit damage. Okay, we're gonna do speed with crit damage. It's gonna roll once. Okay, he rolled twice. Alright. Alright, what we got here then? So I'm guessing we want. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put on the stat. What's the recommendation? Really, this set? It doesn't have a memory sprite. But it does give him HP and crit damage, I see. Ah, we are missing a bit of HP. And we've got enough speed. One whack. Alright. One whack might be a problem. I very much doubt I've got a fire damage on one whack. But we'll see. I'm guessing I could go HP as well, though. There actually are a few choices here. Okay. So HP plus crit rate. Oh, this one's nice, right? Well, let's see what we get. Okay, then. I think we've got our Volback Orb. And there's an ER one here with crit rate. I'm guessing potentially ER because we're running Bonwag, so that indicates to me we want more region. And it does have a decent amount of crit rate on it, 5.8. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, look at that. We've got almost 80% crit rate already. So we can go for the tracers now. Oh, I need to do these. Luckily, I can just exchange a shit ton of them. I'm never going to use the elation box. I just found it just in case. Alright. Yeah, thanks for helping me build it, man. Gonna be interesting to see how he does. I'm going to enjoy trying him out. I'm not sure what team he's going to go into straight away. Maybe the dot team. Oh, can I not even convert reason? Might have a problem. Oh, dear me. Yeah, the game is just telling me I can't convert these anymore, isn't it? Let's do. Got loads of elation books. I am very happy to get rid of more of my elation. And we can do these as well. Hmm. You know what? I've been seeing people say Amui's signature is probably the worst signature in the game. But I guess that's like his their reason for you to play it then. That it's not necessarily a strong signature, it just gives you the quality of life. Also, I have no idea if these are like the correct trace system level, but trace items aren't exactly hard to get. And I'm going to assume he just wants everything. Especially since he has an enhanced, basics. I would very much be surprised if these weren't used. I mean, they're going to have diminishing, especially at, eye level. It's just stamina farming at the end of the day, isn't it? And like, we've got such a large amount of stamina that just does nothing. And these things here, these tracks of destiny, I can't remember the last time these were relevant. Okay, these all kitted out. We don't have 5k HP, unfortunately, but we do have good speed, probably a bit too much speed. So we could probably adjust that a bit. Hmm, that's a really good piece. I don't see us removing speed from here. We could remove speed from this one. This is basically just a dead substance. So what we got? A bit of crit. Okay, this could roll well. Yeah. I mean, we don't really need crit rate. We need more like crit damage and HP, right? Oh no, we do need a bit more crit. Fine. Look at that, 18% break effect. My god. Uh, None of these are very interesting. I guess I'm just hoping for an eye roll. 6%, is that better? I think it's slightly better, right? No, it's not. So I really need it to roll quit like over 3 times or more. I bet it really annoys, early game players when you just roll up these things and it's like it rolls up, bit rate multiple times and you're like, nah, this goes in the bin. Just because, it's not strong enough for your account at this point. But it's just, the how it is when you've got so much bloody resources. Okay, I think we're done. I think I'm not gonna bother with this. Yeah, I do. I'm just wondering about the speed because we're kind of overcapping speed, so I'm just trying to optimize into another stat, like crit damage. So if we have like a crit damage on this crit rate, it could potentially be a lot better. Alright, look, this one. Oh, look at that. 17 crit. That's worth it. Alright. So now I believe we'll be closer to the speed threshold. Yeah, look at that. We're only 2 above, and we've gained a lot of crit damage out of that. We did gain a bit too much crit rate. Hmm. That's unfortunate. Kinda guess we need one of these with crit damage on instead. That's what we need. I think I need to make a few more. We'll make a few more of these quickly. By a few more, I mean like 20. Dun, dun, dun. Where is it? Trying to find my set. Here we go. Not 20 of these. I'm not going to go through and check them all. Filter them. Blady. Alright, so filter on what's it called? Eagle. Then I want crit damage and HP. Cypher's LC. Unfortunately, I completely skipped Cypher and LC. But if I was to actually like hyper invest in a character, I think I would like to like hyper invest in Cypher or AV6. That does look really good. Also, this is a very strong piece. Well, it could have been. Yeah, I think what was it? If I was like E6 a character, a character like Cypher would be nice. But I'd kind of like wait until we get like a very power creeped character now. It's better. I think it is, right? I think we're at that point now where I can't lose any more speed. Oh, this one's good. Look at that. That's nice. No, well, these two just in. There we were. Alright, I think we're done. I think we're done. 136 with 4% over crit, but we've got a lot more crit damage now, and we've got a lot more HP. So I feel like we're pretty strong. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Alright, where are we going to try the Bladey? Also, Reddit rating S. Sure. Okay, so night 1 is fire. So can I just put Blade in here and just see how he does with Kafka? We can have kind of like sterile hunters comp. That'd be actually funny. If I took Firefly out of there and put Silverwolf in, we could do sterile hunters. I actually want to try doing that later. It'd be quite funny. I have no idea how this guy plays, so let's figure it out. So what does this do? Is this just a damage? It looks like damage. Yeah, that's definitely damage. Okay. So we're going to try opening with that instead of Kafka and just see what happens. It doesn't debuff. Is it literally just damage? So, alright, a little bit of reading. Consumes HP and deals damage to all enemies. Alright. When it bounces. Wait, it can't be used. Oh, you need to be in ult first, I assume? Alright. Oh, they're already going for him. Perfect. Let's see. Oh wow, they just really want to kill Blade. That's kind of nice. It kind of reminds me of Clara. How she doesn't technically have taunt, but everybody wants to kill her. She increases the rate. The Bellfire Bind was targets to increase defense. Oh, so this was the death decree. Fair enough. Increase the damage Team's HP. Right, so this is a crit damage. Okay, this is a damage storage of everything. Got it. Oh, kind of want to slow it down. See what this looks like. Oh, not now. I know he has like a second ultimate. Wow, he done no damage there. Okay, Ice Ceilings. Do I want the damage buff on Ice Ceiling? I'm fine with that. It's too long until we get to Swan. So I've got to be a bit careful with skill points. Got it. Especially since we've got Kafka in this team. Oh my god. Not doing a good job of tarting off a Kafka at least. Okay, so what does the skill do? Let's see. Does minor fire damage to enemies bouncing 4 times. I guess we. You know what? I want to try this out. Ooh, that's a really cool animation. Oh, we can do the ult. Alright, let's see what it does. Massive fire damage. Let's put on one first. And then do this. And then we'll do it. We'll take the speed off so I can see the animation. Oh, damn. I love how his skin changes colour. Nice bit of damage. Oh, and we get the... I don't want to get the attack on Iceland. I guess we do. And I want to get the energy on it as well. Hmm. It just basic attack over time then. Also, Blade's gonna die soon, I guess. That's alright. Ah, so he does a follow-up attack every time he does the, gets 9 stacks. Alright, so I guess we apply the zone first. Okay, so trigger it on the clown. Also, I just realised he had a burn on him, so that's quite nice. Is it a burn? Oh, it's Bellfire Bind. Oh, he does have a burn, okay. I guess that was just from breaking. Guessing there's no burn in his kit. I think the developers have long forgotten that burn is a thing. I may be wrong, but that's how it feels to me. I mean, we had Winifan, and that's about it, right? Does Xiao Xiao even burn? Also, it feels like he gets his ult quite quickly. Oh my god, he's got 1 HP. Was that a really bad time to ult? I've got a feeling that was a bad time to ult, right? Oh my god, Kafka. I guess I skill in the middle. You know, I kind of find it funny when you've got most of units half dead, because it's like scary until global passive comes along. But global passive just fixes everything. Fine. Ah, so you've got to keep ulting to keep his so I guess he only resurrects while the ult is active, is that right? I'm thinking what I have to do here. Because I don't want Blade to get the attack buff. Guessing I get it on Kafka. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Kafka attack buff. Wait, Kafka didn't get a turn. Oh. I didn't give him a buff anyway, because it just died to dots. So it's like, okay. Yes, we'll do this. I kind of think like my ice ceilings kind of lacks energy. Been twice now where she's slightly missing a little bit of energy. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got global passive up. Okay. See, we've got a problem here. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Come on, Blade. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can just still two-cycle this maybe. No, it's definitely not a moon. Hmm. Yeah, that extra energy is really going to be essential. It's very chance. Yeah, okay. Let's quit out of this then. So we didn't do too well in that. But I'm wondering how it works instead of Cyrene. Because this gives us over buffs and the healing, right? We've still got My Little Pony in here. So let's try that. And then we'll put Danny Boy back in the dot team. So I'm very curious to see how it works in mono-ram. Unfortunately, I'm a bit lacking in my brewer teams because I don't have Ashvale. Ashvale might be a good pick for me to take. Alright, so what are we doing here? Wait, is Facial actually good with him? I feel like Facial's probably, a very old character at this point. But if he's, really buffing up follow-ups and ultimates, which he does, doesn't he? Yeah, Facial probably does work quite well. Interesting. Alright, let's get the pony down. Oh, we've got caster resort to use. Hmm. Let's see. So Evernight. I find Remembrance to be like one of the funniest comps to play because you have to think about so little. Dear. And to be fair, you should be able to use his skills quite often in Monoram, right? The investment level of this team is actually quite low. I've got I've got 3 cost Casteris and Evernight, and 2 cost Iocene, and my blade is 1 cost. So that's 3, 2, 1, 9. This is a 9 cost team. Yeah, I would love to see how it works for Ashvale. Once Ashvale comes back, I might take him up. Especially if Miss Topaz gets Nova Flare. That'll be very exciting. Also, I love the music change with Nicodor. It feels really cinematic. Even though Nicodor isn't really a threat. I'm gonna wait for him to put his spears up, I think, before we ult. Hmm. Iocene, though, seems to work well with everything, right? I feel like the Pony Girl is just insane. She's easily one of my favourite characters. Mainly because she just makes so many comps so brainless. It's like you put Iocene in it, and they just do well. Also, the amount of damage this Sunny Dragon does with Blade, oh my god. My god! That did 50% of his HP. Blade is insane in here. We're gonna do it again. This as an E0 is kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. And I know I read up and heard about it that Blade was stupid at 0, but my god, just playing it just feels so disgusting. You know, if Blade is this strong in Remembrance, what am I going to use my Cyrene for? I don't know where my Cyrene is going to go. But it's not in Remembrance, that's for sure. This is just too strong. My God, 1%. We've got to do this cinematic, right? Burn this broken shell. Oh, that was disgusting. I did that 0 cycle without a massive investment in that team. Just to confirm here, we got a. This is free cast. This is free cast. This is just 2, right? And then Blade is this is like free to play Blade. Pretty damn good. Yeah, that was disgusting. 0 cost very easily. Well, I guess I'm gonna try the Anomaly Arbitration a bit more later, another day, because I kind of want to get this to 3-star, get this possibly to 3-star, and then try the bug. But I think I'll take a break for now. So thank you very much for watching. I've enjoyed this. It's been really nice to build Blade and try him out. So thanks for joining, guys, and have a fantastic day. Oh, I just need to stop my alarm as well.